Good morning. Here it is, June 29th. I'm going to take another update of the garden, see how it goes, like 10 days later. As you can see, our vegetable garden out the back is growing well, so is the flower gardens in the front. The rhododendron. First off, for food, we have peas. We're going to grow peas right in the front yard. Figure the crow can eat them. Old fatty fats. Hey, baby. Hi, fatty fats. Hi, girl. And we'll head to the backyard and take a look at the garden. First off, we'll take a quick glance over at Kim's. We have a garden growing over here too. It's coming together pretty good. We had a lot of rain in the last few days, so it made a big difference. My lazy butt don't have to do any of it. Definitely got to do some weeding, that's for sure. Back row's corn, 2 rows of potatoes. Can barely see them, but the carrots are coming up through in this row. And in this row here we have beets, apparently covered with a lot of weeds. There's nothing growing in this one, or that one yet. And in the back corner over there we have green peppers. And that's the old bag Kim screaming in the window. I'm going to take a walk back here and take a look at the other gardens. It's a nice day today after finally getting 4 days of rain. Scrap wood. I'm going to build another garden today. And animals, kids swimming pool. We got to get that up and running. It's starting to turn green. First off, we have my tomato plants right in the backyard. There's 3 cherry tomatoes. Then we have my yellow tomato. And the fish pond. I had to leave this shut off for a while. The green algae is attacking it. So I put this up to prevent the sun from coming through and get some shade in. Now we're starting to be able to see through the water again. It took quite a while. And the back pond project in motion. And we have the flowers are all coming up. The walkway down through. I'm going to finish building that fence this weekend. My other project, flowers go in this garden, and I'm going to saw it all on the left so it brings the yard level. Damn goats. They won't leave the friggin' trees alone. And we got the guinea pig's pen, outdoor pen. Here we have spices in the front, sunflowers in the middle, morning glory to grow up the back, and peas are on the left. Come back into the backyard further. There's the goat's pen. And there's Ernie. Ernie! Hi, Ernie. What are you doing, big head? Huh? Hey, Bert. Come on. Hi, guys. What are you guys doing? Hmm? Hi, Ernie. No, you can't have my coffee. Hey, Bert. You stay in the house then. And my brush pile. Compost hole for the guinea pigs and goat shavings so that it doesn't stink up the yard. Fire pit. Then we come back to the gardens. Here's Dimitri's corn. Seems to be growing all well. 1 broccoli plant. We'll come by. We got Sammy's. It's got tomato and radishes. And then we come down here to Jessie's, and she has potatoes. And something ate her pumpkin, but it's coming back slowly. However, nothing ate Emma's pumpkin, and that thing's growing amazing. Side effects of some compost tea. And the goats' pasture. When we let them out of their pen, we just let them roam in here, and they can eat out of this here pasture. That's why I had fenced off the back side so they can't get out the front. I can't keep them out of the vegetable garden, so they non-stop going in there. So I built a fence all around it, and with a gate system. Sorry, I'm going to have to set you down for a sec to open the gate. There we go. And we come into my garden. We have the cold frame. That's only used in the spring. I'm going to get the kids to help me today. We're going to finish up with the compost bin. It's going to be a 3-stage compost box made of pallets. I got the plastic pallets from Stacy's father. And this is our worm bin. The worm bin, we just started it a couple days ago. But seems to be doing good. Scraps. Going to use this for the compost tea. Let's see how things go. Apparently that's just scrap bucket box plants, pots, that kind of crap. And I'm just finishing up putting compost on yesterday before the rain hit us. So, let's take a tour of the garden. Here we have my corn. I planted it in 2 different stages, so some is tall, some is short, some didn't even come up yet. Most of the seeds that I used were called heirloom seeds. It means they all come up at different times. They won't sprout at the same time, so we don't have to harvest everything all at once. And down here we have red and green peppers, my tomato patch, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, yellow tomatoes, dwarf peppers. Still composting. Carrots, broccoli. We have broccoli here as well, but it's not going to be necessary. And lettuce. It's growing so fast we can't keep up with it. In this row here we have some carrots. I transplanted the carrots, so these carrots are growing, but in between these rows I planted seeds a couple of weeks later. They'll come up soon. Beets. We have a couple of rows of beets. Here we have that big bush is all radish. And we have green onions. And there you have that. Hello, fatty fats. Hi, old man. Hi, pre-doggy. Here we have our potato rows. That's all potatoes in here. I've already had to hill them up once. They're approximately, 7-8 inches, 9 inches tall, most of them. Then you get the odd one like this guy. He's about 1.5 feet tall. Apparently something's eating them, the bugs. We're gonna have to get that figured out. I'm making some compost tea though, so we can get rid of those bugs. Ladybugs are here in full force now. I see them everywhere, so they'll eat all kinds. And then we have, down here we have my cucumbers, my pole beans, my wax beans. And down in the far garden down there we have other beans, squash, and zucchini. So, there you have it. That's the garden so far. Hope you enjoyed. Happy farming.